Hello there, it's Jay here from Jay's Vintage Junk. I've just been back to see my mate Andy over from Vintage Electronics Repair. And apparently his mate brought some junk round for him to play with the other night. And amongst it, he grabbed this for me. And we've got an old Dell blade server here. And apparently it's a Xeon. It's an Intel Xeon Dell blade server. Now, I will say first off, this has come out of the back of a scrap truck. His mate's into doing his scrapping, and apparently he was about somewhere, and another fellow scrapper had a load of stuff, said was he interested before it went to the be weighed in, and he grabbed some other bit. He grabbed a really nice oscilloscope. My mate Andy, it's quite an interesting old MOD one. You might see a video about that on his channel at some point in the future. But he grabbed this for me. Basically it's completely as is. The only thing I know is the hard drive's trashed, as in someone has, I don't know if that's coming out on camera, but someone has actually taken a lump hammer to the hard drive. It's actually caved in there, so I mean that's scrap. But the only reason I took the hard drive is I need a SATA connector for another drive I'm trying to repair, so that's what I'm just going to hot air and take the SATA connector off that. But I thought what we'd do in this video is just see whether this thing's actually going to power up. It's probably toast. I've took it because it's got some really good fans in it. It's got a Xeon in it that might be good. We might be able to do something with that. Well, at least we can see how many cores it's got and what have you. It is only a single processor machine, this. It's just got the single Xeon in it. It's not like that other big monster I got that had the 2 in it and all the other stuff. It's also much neater and tidier, this thing. It's got quite a bit of RAM in it actually. It's got it's got 8, 9, 10. It's got 12 gig of RAM in it. It's got 2 4 gig sticks and 2 2 gig sticks in it. It's a little pity it's all server RAM and it won't work in anything but a server, but never mind, it's more free RAM for the for the pile. But I thought all we'd do, this is exactly as it's come, and it doesn't feel wet or anything, so I don't think it's been soaked, or else I wouldn't be doing what I'm just about to do, which is let's connect some VGA up to it. So we've got a video signal, and I've got a USB keyboard here as well. We'll see if it'll work. We've got some power. Let's shove that in the power hole at the back, like that. And let's plug a USB. That'll do. It can do in the front there. So there's no hard drive or anything. I just want to see whether it's going to like boot up to a BIOS screen or anything like that. So let's we'll plug it in and we'll see what it does. This is where it does a big flash and a bang and all the lights in the house go out. Move a few things so I can get to the power. Unplug that. And so we'll give it some power. What we probably will have to do, these things have an interlock in them, that they won't power up properly without the lid on. It's because all this is meant, basically the shielding on here is meant to help cool the actual computer. But that old faulty hard drive that came with it will just do nicely sat on there to press that in. We'll see if we can get the thing to perhaps power up. It don't seem like it's wanting to. What have we got coming on the screen here? Not happy about something. There's a little status display on the front here, if you look. Oh! We're up. It's powered. F2 system setup, system services disabled, F1 BIOS boot manager. It's actually booting. So we've got a 2.4 gig quad core CPU. So I think I've got a 2.8 in that one that I built. So it's no better than what I've got. Obviously it's not going to get very far because there's no hard drive or anything. But amazingly, the thing actually does work. It's just going through various, probably try to boot from network, but it's got nothing connected to it as well. Let's see if we can get into the setup, F2. We've got a BIOS version 1.21. System date, yeah, that's a bit out. Wednesday 2010. But we might be able to do something with this because it's got loads of RAM in it. And actually, quite amazingly for a server, it's very quiet. Yeah, I think this is one for a future project maybe. I was literally going to rip the Xeon out of it, rip the power supply out of it, and bin it, but I don't think I'm going to. Let's try F11. Right, BIOS boot manager, normal, system setup. Oh, it just takes us back to there. Escape that. So yeah, it's literally got its own boot ROM. Hopefully we can disable that. Let's have a look at normal. No, we can't get anywhere from there. We probably need to get into a setup program somewhere, because I'm not 100% familiar with these things. I'm just I'm actually quite surprised the thing actually fires up and works. I'd say it's a pity the hard drive's destroyed, but it's dodgy for it to have a hard drive in it at all. And it's a good job it's had. It's definitely not recoverable, the hard drive. It's had a fair old whack with a lump hammer. Like I say, I'm just going to take that connector off it, and the rest of the hard drive can go in the bin. I've got plenty of SATA hard drives to play with on this thing. But yeah, I thought this is only a super quick little video. But yeah, scrap picked Xeon server, 12 gig of RAM and a 2.4 gig quad core Xeon CPU, and yeah, it does appear to actually at least basically boot up. You know, I have to hook a hard drive up to it, hook a DVD drive up to it, and see if I can get it to install an operating system, and then see what the rest of it does. Sadly, what I don't have is the lid for it. Which is a bit of a pain. If I had the lid for it, I'd certainly, you know, I wouldn't be even thinking about, do I scrap it out for other bits? I'd be building it into something. But we can take that as we go. So like I say, it was just a really quick little, super fast little video. Just give you a quick show over it. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there for now. I hope you enjoyed that little look at this Dell Blade server. Right, thanks for watching and goodbye.